Love bugs is rustling back at you. Blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, just thank you so much for the love and support y'all been sending your girl every single day. It is truly a blessing to me in so many different ways. We're starting off a new year, so it's time to have a new mindset, new focus, new achievements. Even your tiny victories end up becoming your biggest blessings. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. And if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos or insightful, informative, give you good uplift, comfort that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through some trying times at the moment and just needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. And I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And I said I'm gonna start saying this at the beginning of the video and towards the end. If you ever need to get in contact with me, I always leave my contact information in the description box below the video. And the music that you're hearing in the background is from the channel Brainwave Music and is called Manifest Love Miracles 432 Hertz Affirmation Vibrations with Spiritual Healing Music. And I will post their link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing today is like finding new Twin Flame 101 Heyokas, finding new ways to open new doors in unknown directions you wouldn't expect to be going through. That is true. We have been on that grind of purging, clearing, releasing, accepting, upgrading on our own selves, understanding what has held us back, what is a trigger for us, what is our weaknesses, what are our strengths. And all these things, when we're purging, all is clearing out. So it's like you're getting new ideas, you're getting new visions on how to allow yourself to expand within yourself. You contributing towards the world, but you have to be able to contribute towards yourself. It's just like you're taking everything in stride every day. Things get hard, because a lot of the things we have not fully, grasped, whatever we're manifesting, but it is coming. It's just like you have to be able to keep your faith up in that, keep believing in yourself, finding out, what can I do to better myself? What can I do to aim myself in that better direction of being the best version of myself? How can I contribute not just to, uplift me, but, uplift the surroundings within ourselves, and it's just like, even though you may be going through some old ish or whatever, you have to allow yourself to know this is a new year. I'm not carrying the stuff, the baggage that I've had last year is left in last year. I'm determined. I don't give a dag what's going on, what's trying to stand in my way, what person trying to distract me. I'm focused. I got my tunnel vision on my blessings, on my uplift. Nobody's going to go harder for yourself than you go for yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, it don't matter who else is not supporting you. Because a lot of times, like I said yesterday, you got to keep watch, because things are being revealed to you in so many ways, and sometimes that mess is hard to digest, but it's like you have to respect it for what it is, because it's showing you the truth, and the truth is not always pretty for you to be able to deal with. There's a lot of hard things that you are really trying to grasp the concept of, like, what, me being mad about certain things, and me, you know just so dead set on wanting to get closure on something. A lot of times you just got to be able to close that door and let the union of that spiritual enforcements go ahead and take care of it, what it is. They're not going to keep telling us to do that if they didn't have plans for that anyway. If they're being quiet, they're being up to something. The teacher is always quiet during the test. You're having so many different things that's going to be presenting itself to you. And I was reading a post today, and that mess felt Like it hit different, and a lot of times it's like, the universe is not punishing us or it's not testing us. They're just trying to allow ourselves to see, are you that person you say you are? If you're going to tell, I'm not going to allow the pettiness to work on my nerves. I'm not going to allow this person or people to trigger me. I'm not going to allow that person to take me out of my element of peace. They will put different positions up, and I get tested about that every day. So I'm just like, okay, you're going to allow somebody's nonsense to pull you out your element of peace? Hell no, because that's speaking more about them than it is about me. You know, that is not my. You just pray for them folks and just going about your business. Old things. Old people coming back into your life to see if they can wreck shop, or seeing that they're gonna try to approach you with the old you. That person ain't even there no more. You just have to allow yourself to know, I'm being the better me. I don't have time to be able to allow myself to be dragged and stuff that I did last year. It's like last year is like an overlook of achievements. No matter how bad it was that you gone through last, the last year, last 2 years, whatever is going on, these things had to go through your, had to go take you through those changes. Struggles are struggles, but these are the things that give you strength. What brought you down to your knees is going to be the same thing that's going to build you back up further than you ever expected before. Because it's just like, you have to remind yourself at times, yes, this may be a messed up situation that I'm going through. I don't understand why it's like, I'm pushing out this, I'm pushing out that, and I'm trying to stay focused. But it's just like, you're being, it's like a training. You know what I'm saying? It's like at times, you know, even if you haven't fully got what you wanted, okay, just, and I had to be able to tell myself that at times. Look at how far you came. You're not even the same person that started, this journey. You're not. It awakened something about you that needed to connect again. This has been with you this whole time, but it took that one or two traumatic events in your life to awaken something that, even deep in your mind, there's something about yourself that you're not grasping on. There's something missing. There's something I don't know about myself. I'm really trying to understand, what is it? Why do I stick out like a sore thumb? Why do people feel threatened by me just for me even walking in the room? Why do people always come and ask me for my advice when I'm even trying to give my own self the advice to get me out of a paper bag? I can't even get myself out of a paper bag, so I'm still trying to do this, but I come on every day on solution for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Why do I always have to get the rough end of the stick? You know, because this is triggering something in you. You have done above and beyond for yourself. Look at all the things you have gone through, and you may be still in your feelings about a lot of things, and that's fine. But when you're allowing yourself to say, you know what, I'm still pissed about this, okay, you're being honest. You're becoming aware of what is still triggering you. And then that's when you telling yourself, you work on yourself. Don't allow no distractions to get in the way of you working on you. Because it's like, you have to understand, devil plays good. He knows your weaknesses whatsoever, but also universe does too. I always say it a lot of times. Devil and the daggone universe goes hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? Devil and universe go hand in hand, but it's like two different ways of doing it. The devil puts something in your life because he sees the blessings that coming in there. He knows he does not want God to win for no kind of reason. He does not want good to win, but when good conquers everything. Good conquers everything. So they put those different things in your life to distract you, have your mind occupied, because it makes you lose focus on what's truly important in your life. But then God and universe allow these things to break you, to remind you, this is about you. This is always going to be for you. No matter what somebody says, no matter what people think you don't deserve, this is for you. But I need you to remember what you came here for. I need you to remember your purpose. So when you're allowing yourself to know, I cannot, go about doing things the old way, trying to open up new doors. You cannot do that. It may have worked for you last year. This is a whole new year. It's a whole new season. It's like you coming out with your own show. And it's like different seasons. You working on yourself. There's a whole new different cast that's coming in. But if there are certain things that you still carrying around, you gonna get that same type of element, but it's just gonna be different faces. That's why they want you to be able to put these different, segments in your life. Like I said, you're playing on a show. segments in your life just to see, did you learn from the past issues you had before? Did you learn from those different situations that you were in? But now it's like, since you have purged so much out, it's bringing new stuff in, and it may be different challenges you have to do, maybe different projects that, they're wanting you to open up to. They're wanting you to expand. There's so many people that I'm feeling this, not just me, but they're making you expand. We want you to find another goal that you're putting yourself on. They know you have it. They know it's hard for what you're dealing with right now, and you're trying your best, and they get that. But this is those things that's going to really, a lot of times I got to be hard on you for you to be hard on yourself in that good way, to be able to say, I got this. I got this. There's nothing that can rip me down except myself. Even though there may be some mess that comes out, this and this and that, that's out of your control. And sometimes it's hard, when your mind is occupied, but it's just like, those are the main things that's going to tell you, if you're at rock bottom, you're not really getting good. They want you to get on that grind. Go get on that grind better than you have ever got on your grind before, and you stay focused. But then there's going to be different things like that. I'm trying to stay focused, but y'all keep bringing stuff in there. They have to be able to, keep it exciting. Because you already know, Universe and them got a dark sense of humor. I don't see them. It's like, tell God your plans and see how he laugh at you. He'll do that. He'll do that. And there's a lot of times where you're going to be like, oh, Lord, I mean, I got to pray to myself, like, don't let me pop out my mouth and say something that's going to really have me stuck in a situation I really don't want to be in, because me, I got that mouth, and I had to be able to check myself before I end up wrecking my whole self. So, but then when it's like, get out your feels, allow yourself to get out them emotions and get to it, because you being in your emotions and you staying mad, it ain't getting you nowhere. It's just like you being in a rocking chair. You rocking back and forth, but where the hell are you going? You got to be able, you are not going nowhere. Is that rocking back and forth, back and forth. And this is trying to tell you, this is a whole new year. You got to have a whole new goal. You have to know, what steps, what pinnacles are you trying to reach this time? There's so many different things that's coming to you because you're getting so many downloads. You're getting so many upgrades. Then you having these crazy dreams that just keep getting crazier and crazier and crazier. And you'll know, because I get aggravated with myself, and I have to be consistent. I have to be determined. Like, I was just like, oh, I purged so much last night, purged so much this, throughout my days, just really trying to allow myself to, get out that funk, because I've been so tired lately. And it's just like, a lot of time I'm just tired because it was like my mind, even though I felt like, my mind, it came clear from different things that has came up, but it was like out, you have to go through layers. You have to understand, just because you said you forgive a lot of things and you walked away from it, there's coming a layer, especially if you're that type of person that you've been holding in a lot of things since you were in your toddler age or in your adolescent days or whatever. But you also have to understand, you're still clearing out stuff from past lives too. So it's not going to be just a one-time thing. It's not going to be that. You're going to go through ascensions. You're going to go through kundalini. You're going to go through dark night of soul, as much time as possible. Like, dang, thought this was over. No, this is a whole new era. It's just like Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy. They had a whole bunch of sagas coming on. It's like they don't die, they just multiply. There's just so many different things to find new concepts on, bringing that killer back into your life. You try to, survive on so many different accords. But it's just like this. It's like you're untouchable. And a lot of times you have to be able. Don't feel yourself. Don't get too much in yourself. Like my mama said, you smelling yourself. Don't do that. So it's like telling you, be confident in yourself. Understand there may be some situations that may come in my life that I really can't understand. And maybe these are the challenges that's really going to help me, even though it may make you mad. But you have to understand, when you get all the way to the end of that finish line, you got abundance coming in, and doors you didn't even go into that direction is starting to open for you, because they know, even though you may have had to take a pause for the cause and just center yourself, being able to get out your feelings, being able to just be honest with myself. I'm tired. Okay, you can be tired, rest for a minute, but don't give up. Don't give up, because this is just like, you manifest stuff. You don't got too far into the game for you to just walk back, because it makes me think about the post where, you may have seen it before, where you see these two men, and they're on this hill, and both of them got ice picks, them things they use in the mines. And this one guy gave up, and he was like, this close, to banging that daggone wall, and there was so many diamonds that was coming out. You know, he went back and didn't realize it was right there on the midst of him giving up. He didn't realize how close he was. The other man kept going. He like bumped that. I came too far. You know, you don't want to go. You know, they're not gonna lead us out the pasture. They ain't gonna have us saying, "Give up this." You know, yeah, we're just like, well, I gotta survive. I got kids. I got this and this and that. You know, and they understand that because I be telling them, okay, you know what, you in head. You telling me to let go of this? Okay, you gonna let go of this? You gonna give me that certified money that's gonna come in? Why are you telling me to give up something? Because I really understand what you're saying, but you ain't gotta eat. You somewhere where you get nourishments all the time, you know. But it's just like they're not telling you to go this way if they don't have something planned for you. And a lot of times it's hard when you focusing on so many different things that you're going through, but they're telling you finding new different ways, you get new different ideas. If something's coming up and you're like, ooh, I don't know about it, that's things you need to go for. And I'm thinking about that myself because there's so many different things that I jotted down. You know, there's so many different things that I said, okay, I want to eliminate out my life. If you know there's something that keeps you stuck, makes you feel stagnant, write that down. And you're saying, this is what I want to eliminate out my life, whether it's an old energy, old attachments, people that you need to get rid of, people that really just keep you your mind occupied, or even just yourself, because you're inviting that in. A lot of times we feel like this person working my nerves, or this situation's coming on your nerves, this and that's coming on your nerves. It can't do that unless you're open to putting that in there. You know, a lot of times we don't realize this ourselves because nothing can't trigger you unless you allow it to. Nothing can't come and bother you unless you allow it to. And I know sometimes it's like, shoot, I'm going through a financial strain. The economy's just messed up. The government keep playing with me. They keep on saying, oh, you're getting these stimulus checks and they want to do this and this and that or whatever. And they want to control folks with money. That's how they do. Because they already sitting straight, you know. But if it's like, shoe on the other foot, you know, you be going above and beyond for that. But, you know, allow those new ideas to guide you where it's telling you to go. If you're all of a sudden there's something that's telling you, hey, we need you to, you know, design this website. You know, they want you to be able to be your own boss. They want you to be able to do something that is going to become a lifestyle for you. They want you to be able to enjoy what you're doing. Because if you're somewhere just because it pays good, the benefits good, or you know, you get off every weekend, but you're not happy there. There's so many other things they want you to be able to enjoy what you're doing, because it's like it's being forced onto you. And when it stays forced on you, you're not going to give it all you have. But they want you to be able to find that passion within yourself that is going to collab and, you know, collab with the gifts that you have. And they're telling you to start that now. You know, if you haven't, you know, you've been slacking on yourself, add some more to it, you know, and be happy about that. And a lot of times we're ready to get out of certain situations because either a certain people you're tired of looking at, I understand that, or there are certain places you really just get out of, I understand that. But it's just like you're the only person that's going to be able to bring yourself out of that, because they already see what's coming into your life and they wanted you to be able to be guided towards that way so you can be open to receive these things. So don't give up on yourself. So I want to be able to give a post notification shout out to Deborah Colburn. Colburn, welcome to the fam. Kanisha Cologne, much love to you, sis. Prince YT Films, Worst Nero, keep your head up. You know, we going through it, but you're going to get through it. And Jessica Rachel, much love to you. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop me a line. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. All my contact information is in the bottom of the description box below. You know, tell somebody about the channel, hit the notification bell. Remember to subscribe, tell somebody about the channel, share, you know. And I hope you have a blessed, safe weekend. Happy New Year's. I'm hoping all the new blessings of prosperities, things that you have manifest comes triple, double for you, you know, because you've earned that. So, you know, keep those blessings alive. And I'll see you on my next video. Much love. Peace.